was in the kitchen, and I'm in the kitchen because I was going to make, uh, well, actually, look, I grew this garlic in my garden. This is the garlic that I've grown, and I was going to make uh, garlic fermented honey, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure now that I've purchased the right kind of honey. Since my garlic actually grew, actually I was able to get these out of my barrel after the ants calmed down that day. I bought this thing. I bought this thing on clearance. It's a garlic peeler, and I peel my garlic by hand. I just smash them and knock them around, and then I don't think I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that one. And then they open up. But I'm gonna use that thing for the first time. I've cracked it open and I've washed it down a little bit. I'm gonna put my garlic in there and see how it works. I don't know that they sell them anymore. Like I said, I got it on clearance. I got it on clearance, and I'm glad I did because I am growing more garlic out there in my garden, and I plan on putting more garlic in that pot. I plan on planting more garlic in that pot. Have you seen that tool? I'm gonna tell you what it's called in a minute. I bought this tool. It's called Cabbage Casa Garlic Peeler. It's supposed to make peeling garlic easy. I bought it on clearance and I washed it up. And I'm gonna put my garlic in here that I grew in my garden and I'm gonna peel it. I had planned on making garlic honey uh, because it's supposed to be anti-viral, antibacterial, and I was gonna try to make it because I grew garlic, right? This is this is not the first time I've grown garlic, but this is the first time I've got a whole lot. And I have my little jar here, and I have my honey. The thing that's stopping me now is this honey says 100% raw, but I'm not sure if it's been filtered. And I just saw that if it's filtered, you're not gonna get any benefits. Let me see. Let's see. Well, these little garlic bulbs are tight. I grew them in my garden, and I'm so proud of them. So I got them in here, and it says roll this thing around like this. I feel like I'm crushing them too. Let's see. Yeah, that works nicely. Well, I guess I'm still doing a little bit of work, but look, it's peeled up real good, right? Yeah. I guess I can see why it's on clearance. I guess I can see why. I didn't pay a whole lot for it, but when I'm doing something with garlic, it kind of feels like a lot of work. That's why I buy the jar garlic. Uh, I watched one of the Food Network chefs. She said, "Don't use that stuff in a jar." I commented on her video. I put that that on everything. It's effective. This is the garlic peeler that I purchased on clearance. Says put the garlic in there and roll it ever so slightly, and the peel should come off. The peels are coming off. It's just look, well, some of the peel is coming off. I don't know. I feel like I'm still doing a little bit of work. Yeah, see, I'm still doing a little bit of work. Put that there so you can see it. So I'm peeling my garlic, actually, because I don't know if my honey is filtered or not, even though it says 100% raw. I don't feel like I'm gonna try it. I wanted to make some garlic honey. Uh, you know, it's about that time of year again when people start getting sick and something starts going around. They done named a couple things already, but that's something that caused everybody to have to take long breaks. It's kind of coming off some. I feel like I'm just gonna end up cooking with this anyway, but y'all, this is the garlic that I grew in my yard, in my garden. Now I grew it in my garden. I planted some garlic bulbs. I planted some garlic bulbs in one of my large pots, and I was really surprised to see it coming up. I mean, it grows in the house. Like if I have it in the refrigerator, it starts sprouting. But to get it to come to a nice full bulb like this, it's kind of my first time. And I've got some more out there, but like I said, in the pot that they're growing in, there's a whole bunch of ants living in there, and me and the ants be beefing. Like I can't spend enough time digging out my garlic because sometimes the stalks break off. Then I got to go dig in the dirt to get my garlic out of there. But oh, while I'm digging, those ants are mobilizing, and I can't. Oh, I just don't enjoy getting bit by the ants. And once I feel like once one of them bites you, it's just like the whole swarm or the whole nest zooms in on that one spot, y'all. And I know my neighbors, y'all, my neighbors be seeing me out there dancing, doing the ant dance, the ant dance, the bug dance, you name it. Tan is out there in the garden doing it, cause once the bugs start moving towards me, I gotta send them in another direction, else I gotta move in a different direction. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna make something else. I'm not gonna do the honey, but see, I got my jar. I sterilized my jar. I got my lids in the pot back there, still simmering. But I'm gonna have to do some more research on my honey and see if my raw honey is pasteurized or not. I didn't think about that in the store. Like I said, I have a recipe, and my goal is to use all the stuff out of my garden in new and different ways. I cook with garlic all the time. Tan loves garlic. But this fermented honey, yeah, that was gonna do something different for me. And I wanted to try it. I still might try it. The only thing is that if this has been filtered and pasteurized, it doesn't have the beneficial stuff in it um, to make it antiviral and immune healthy. So it's kind of like a waste of time, I believe. Y'all have to let me know. Have you seen this little thing in your store? Look at it. Too funny. Yeah, now I'm gonna crack open the rest of my little garlic. Maybe tomorrow if it's not raining. We've been getting a lot of rain here in North Texas. Maybe if it's not raining tomorrow, I'll go get the rest of my garlic out of there because um, I feel like I'm planning on putting something else in that bed, in that big old pot. I don't know. I might put a tree in it. It's big enough to hold a large tree. I've been thinking about what to do with my blueberries. Most of them I have in the ground, but I have a couple that I hadn't put in the ground yet that I need to place somewhere. So I'm peeling my garlic. Maybe it's better for the really small ones. Because I don't have a problem getting the skin off the big ones. But those small ones, ew, just take a lot of time. Have me all day trying to peel garlic. And somebody ought to let me know if you tried garlic fermented, honey fermented garlic. That's what I'd be curious to know. I mean, I like garlic, and I do put a little bit of sweet on my savory dishes to bring it together so I can see how that would be a good combination. And I was thinking I was going to ferment the garlic. Then I was also going to put some, my mind was thinking, I see something moving around. My mind was thinking ginger. Thinking put some ginger in here too. And I got two more recipes, stuff I got to use. I bought this thing, it's a garlic peeler. I bought him on clearance, and I grew garlic in my garden. So I'm putting my garlic in there and I'm getting it all broken up. My plan was to be live with y'all tonight and make uh, garlic fermented honey. But like I said, I'm not sure if I bought the right honey. I went to the store today. I ran in real quick because stuff be happening in these stores lately. I go in, I get my stuff, and I get out, so I don't get caught up in too much stuff. I just, pick the honey that didn't want to take all my little money. Oh, look at this! Is that one big old cluster? No, but yeah. So I feel like I bought the wrong garlic. I mean the wrong honey. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and get my garlic peeled up, and I'll be cooking it in something for sure. Maybe I'll just I don't know. I'm gonna find a good garlic recipe. Maybe some garlic beef or something. Something that requires all these little cloves of garlic that I've cut up. Like I said, I'll do some research and because I really want to ferment some garlic and honey. Yeah, homegrown garlic, y'all. I'm growing onions from store bought uh onions. They start sprouting, and I put them in the ground. And I was showing y'all, I believe, in a previous live how they're splitting out there. If I planted the whole onion, the whole bulb of onion, it split into like now there's three of them. I want to show you something else. Let me see if I got them all in. So those are my little garlic. These my little scraps. They go straight to the compost. Everything goes to the compost. There's one more thing. I have some new stuff I want to show y'all. Look, this is tan after dark. Tan after dark, okay? So I bought this, right? It's a prickly pear hard cider. I've been drinking prickly pear drink, and this one is not as good. It's not as good. It's not as flavored as the other one that I have. It tastes okay. I'm gonna drink it, but the other one tastes more like grape. It has a stronger a flavor. This just seems like a hint of flavor. I won't buy it again. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it all because I got it. I'm not gonna buy it again though. One more thing. One more thing. I also bought this. I also bought this creme brulee, lemon creme brulee. It tastes like a ice box cookie, lemon ice box cookie. I prefer a whole lot more lemon flavor, so this didn't quite make me happy. I did take it and mix it up into something that I thought was a whole lot better, because I refuse to throw away any ice cream. No ice cream left behind. Lolo, hey, have you tried this flavor of ice cream? It was in the Kroger's. Yeah, it was in my Kroger's. It was on clearance, so I thought I'd try a new flavor because I like new products. If you're not new to my channel, you know Ted tries new products, and I like to taste them. So I was all excited. You know, I had my spoon in the car. I started shoveling it in my face, but it just didn't taste quite right. So I brought it on home. I added some extra lemon, and I put some birthday cake cookies in it, and it was a little bit better, but it just still didn't quite get where I wanted. Uh, yeah, it's a new flavor. Don't try it. Don't waste your money. That's what I'm gonna tell you if I want to take it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I came live tonight because what I had planned on doing was making fermented garlic, honey fermented garlic, right? I bought this honey, and I'm just not sure if the honey was filtered. If it's been filtered, it's not gonna have all the stuff in it that I need to ferment my garlic. I was ready to go. I have my little jar sterilized. I got my lids in the pot over there waiting to go. Yeah, I cook. I got a lot of cooking videos, Lolo. I like food. Um, I cook a lot of things that I remember, good recipes that I've had. And I also try new recipes. Someone recommended in a previous video that I tried steak and eggs. You know, once again, I went to the store. I was all excited and I bought some steak. I bought the wrong steak, but I figured out how to cook the steak that I bought, and I made steak and eggs, and it was delicious. I've never thought about steak and eggs that way before. Like at home, there was a recipe called steak and eggs, but it's not any place I went to, so I just thought, it was a chain or something. But it was really delicious. I cooked off a steak, and you've never seen? Well, I'm here. So I made steak and eggs, and it was delicious. I'm like, why did I know this before? How I cooked my steak was I basted it in butter. Like I had a friend that she said she went to Germany, and she said the Germans cook their steak in butter. So uh, I put rosemary in my pan, and I basted it in the butter and the rosemary, and I finished it in the oven. Oh, it was delicious. I bought the wrong cut of meat, which I don't know, may have been a good mistake or not, but it was the best one for me. The I was supposed to get a ribeye, and I got a Angus. I don't remember, but I cooked it and it was delicious. But yeah, I cook a lot of recipes that I'm familiar with. I cook stuff out of my garden. That's what I mainly want to do is do straight from my garden to my table to my belly. That's what I like to do. And I'm cooking in my garden things that I like to eat. Every year I plant the same thing. Tomatoes, cucumbers. I finally got carrots to start growing in my garden and radishes. Radishes mature first, and that makes me happy because, you know, I feel rewarded, right? I feel like I planted something and I'm harvesting something that makes me happy. Otherwise, I'm just out there, feeling like ain't nothing coming back for me. But since that didn't work out, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I got garlic. I grew garlic in my garden. I grew all these. And I grew them from garlic that I purchased at the store that was already starting to sprout. And because they were starting to sprout, they were marked down. Jackpot for the win, you know? So I was able to do a whole lot on a little bit. And that's another thing I try to tell people too. If you want a garden, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. There's always you can save. And I saved a whole lot by buying garlic that already sprouted in the store. But Anyway, y'all, I wanted to show y'all this recipe. If you find raw unfiltered honey, try honey fermented garlic. You might be the only one here. Sometimes that's how it works. Sometimes, Lolo, sometimes ain't nobody here. And I'm okay with that. Because I'm going to go live and I'm going to make a video. Sometimes, like, there's stuff that I got that I want to do. Like, I got, um, I got three more recipes. I got three more recipes I gotta do. So, people pop in and they pop out. They say hey and I say hey, and they move on to the next channel. You know how we do it. That's what I do when I'm on YouTube. I spend a minute here and there. I hear what I need to hear. I see something that I want to see, and then I see what else somebody else is doing. Just because I know I'm not the only person live right now. So yeah, no, it's okay. Hey, Tan got a channel, and people come watch. It's all good. I thank you for joining me on my live. Yeah, Lolo, what is your channel about? Tell me what your channel is about. I'm curious to know. Uh, I'm curious to know. So I was telling everybody that I bought this thing. I bought it on clearance, and you make animations. Okay, like what sort of animations? I'm not techie like that. I'm creative, but tech ain't my avenue. So I bought this thing. I think it works. I don't know if they're selling them anymore because I did buy it on clearance, but it helped loosen the skin enough for me to get my garlic peeled. So I'm gonna say it's a good thing to buy. If you see it, maybe you should try it if it's on clearance because I don't think I paid a whole lot of money for it. So I'm not upset. But it's real cute and it helped loosen the skins. Video games, okay. It's gonna help loosen the skin on my garlic so I can get them loose. I'm gonna go ahead and wash them up and put them back in the box to the next time. And I'm gonna go. I'll probably take this back. I'll probably take this back to the store and I'll probably take this back to the store and find some unfiltered. Yeah. Being a new YouTuber is different. Uh it's I was telling someone the other day, no one's watching your first videos, people aren't really watching, but you gotta be dedicated. And if you're dedicated, um, if you're dedicated, eventually, you can find your following. There's too many people in the world not to have some one person interested in what you're doing. So, you know, and I have broad interest, so I'm sure I can find more than one person that would be interested in something that I'm doing. So yeah, this is what my live was tonight. My attempt at honey fermented garlic, honey that I bought from the store, garlic that I grew in my garden. Uh, didn't quite come together like I wanted to, but I still got garlic, and I'll be using this in a recipe. Don't forget, 10 grows garlic. That's quite an accomplishment for me. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. As always, I thank y'all for watching. Lolo, I hope you have success with your channel. This is gonna end my live. Bye.